All right, so I've got a little bit more done. Today outside has just been a beautiful, beautiful day. So I've been doing things outside, running in for a few minutes, going back outside. So, sometimes I would do something and forget to start filming. So this one is not going to be like from beginning to end type project, but the putting it together is, very similar to the other one. It's just whatever components I'm going to be using, right? So all of these pages that I showed you that I did with the construction paper and some of the file folders, I didn't use them all, but just some. I got some cardboard, and then that bandana, one of the bandanas that I got, I cut that up. And that's what I'm going to be using to place this in to the actual book. I've already sewed in three of the signatures, put some of that bandana on some cardboard, and now I'm all ready to glue this into here. So I'm going to do that. And while I do that, I'll tell you, I'm so excited because I have this project that I want to start doing this summer, and I have to do it outside. I already bought what I needed, the tools that I needed, but I needed some workspace. And so my husband and I went looking through all of our leftover lumber from all of our projects, and because I needed a small work table where, you know, it can be permanently out there. I needed it a certain height. I couldn't just get a fold out table or something like that. It needed to be, you know, exactly the height that I needed. And it needed to be sturdy because what I'm going to do on there, it's I'm going to be rough on it. Let's put it that way. And so I needed it to really be sturdy. And it doesn't matter which is up here or down. There's no writing on this particular one. So anyway, so that's what we were doing. He would call me and say, "Hey, how about this? And how about that?" So I was running in and out all day long. And so I'm real excited that this project was coming together. And so now we have all the pieces parts. I'm so happy. So possibility of drizzles tomorrow. If it doesn't, then we'll start working on that. And it's a real quick project. It was more time trying to find the actual lumber than it will be to put the table together. So like I said, super excited about that. Okay, so that's in there. And I have this that's going in the front. Remember I got those little llamas? Are they so cute? So I had to put one there in the front. I couldn't resist it. And then on that page, it had little dots, like little flowers. So I put one here and I put one there. So I thought that was cute. Let me get some double tape somewhere, plus some glue, and I think that will just to stabilize it while the glue is drying, because I'm always messing with it. Oh, but before that, I have to figure out, is this one that goes through? Yeah. I'm going to, because when I paint on here, I can still see the words. I don't want to see the words. So I figured I'd put some of that bandana on here also. So I was undecided if I wanted the bandana under this or kind of slipped, let it just hang loose over it. I'm not sure. The whole thing's so grungy. It really, really doesn't matter. I think I think I like it just plain messy. I think I like it hanging over a little bit. It just adds to the grunge. Hmm. Oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to overthink this. Don't overthink it, Rosemary. Just do it. My first inclination was, you know, just let the grunge hang all over. So, whoops. I'll go with that. I'll go with my first thought. Why not? Right? Right. So I'm going to put this on there. Get some glue on there. Put it on. Like I said, it doesn't matter which. Oh, and I got to glue that down too. It doesn't really matter, you know, the inside. I was double checking, like, oh, doesn't matter. There's no writing on it. See, you think I'm talking to you, but I talk to myself all the time. I'm just letting you eavesdrop on the conversations that I have with myself. Scary. I know. It's scary, but oh well. I made red snapper for supper, so my husband was super happy about that. It's one of his favorite fish. Of course, those of you that know the trials of his dietary needs, you know he had some kind of green thing with it. I made refried beans for me. I think he had broccoli. Surprise! Well, it wasn't Brussels sprouts. He didn't require a salad, so it was simple. But he's gonna have his ice cream. His keto ice cream. His monk fruit ice cream. Okay. Ooh, looking cool, you guys. I wish I could have just painted this, but nope, it sees through. Okay, so the next step will be putting this on there. And that just requires a little bit of glue here and there. I'm getting a lot of this done, you guys. And I'm having fun. I'd make some more if I didn't have other things I need to get done. I have a couple of custom orders I have to get done, and I'm sure people are going, did you forget about me? What are you doing playing? You got some real stuff you need to be doing. Oh, yeah. But sometimes you just have to clear your mind of things that you have to do, or else, you know, you get kind of like work waterlogged, you know? So I'll let that go over a little bit. Let just a little bit of that black show in there. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Anyway, so, you know, you just can't be working all the time. So even though I'm still doing what I do, I don't feel the pressure that I'm working. I'm just playing, right? So I'll hunker in and finish that other project tomorrow because there's no mail tomorrow anyway. And then I'll get it out break the next day. Okay, hey, I like that. I'm liking it. I gotta put a little bit more back here. Problem is I got more than one project that I want to do. I got too many ideas in my head. Like right now, if I had my way, there's like about 5 different things I'd like to start, but you know, I just can't. It's not practical. I wouldn't have time, so I gotta do one at a time. Okay, that is that. I haven't progressed anymore on these. I have to cut some of that down. But I have decided, I made a decision, so I guess I have progressed on these. These are going to be purely black and white and the red. I like it. So that's these are going to go in there, and then what else I'm going to do with it? Not too sure yet. Not too sure yet. So I'm going to get these to a certain point that I've used all of my stuff from the Dollar Tree. And then, like the last one, then we'll kind of add it up. Oh, by the way, I already got called out on my last video on my total that I used to complete those other 2 journals. And they were right. I forgot to count the tea and, oh, what was the other thing? No, I forgot. It was 2 things. And the vanilla. I forgot to count that. So ching ching, $2 more. Thank you. So now the fact that I have to add $2, I'm going to go back and I'm going to adjust those dollars to 33 cents because it's not fair. Even the tea and the vanilla, those are going over all 3 journals. So, hey, so I'll make the adjustments. I'll make the adjustments, but I bet you it's still going to be less than what I originally put. So there. All right, so we're gonna let this dry. Then I have to go inside and glue the material that's holding the signatures inside. And then I'm gonna figure out exactly how I'm gonna put these together. I gotta think about it a little bit. I might have to get me some habanero ice cream. Yes, I did find some. So maybe that'll help inspire me because this whole thing, once I'm done with the guts, I'm gonna go get, I have a little file folder full of leftovers from the Frida stuff that I had done in the past, like the stamps that we made together and things like that. Those are gonna go in here. That was kind of my thought process when I saw all these colors and I brought them together. Okay, so that's where we're at. Next time you see me, I'll have a little habanero buzz, and then I may or may not have done something, but if I did, I'll let you know what it is. Okay, thank you so much. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Um, following the process, and I hope you're doing some also, because don't be left out. Have some fun. And if you don't have a Dollar Tree next to you, just figure out in your supplies $14 worth of something. Throw it in a pile, put it together, have some fun. It's, doesn't have to be exact. Doesn't have to be the exact same store. Use your stash. Have some fun. All right. I'll be back soon.